Dark House.
Movie where your friends cheer on your death.
They don't help you.
They just watch.
And encourage you with moral support. Like you're not about to be killed by a suit of armor.
Or by an evil clown.
So this is a Matt Cohen twofer video. Because we watched two with Matt Cohen. Because we used to watch two of these. We used to watch multiples before our souls started to die watching these movies.
Yes, some of them are just like, we didn't break down, like, no, that's it. They only get one movie.
Yeah, eventually we're like, no, they get one. Some of the higher-ups get a little more, but mostly, no. One.
Yeah.
If that. You're lucky if you get one.
I discovered how much I love Matt Cohen after this. I have scars.
Yeah, we watched Dark House and Boogeyman 2. Another supernatural name associated with that would be Eric Kripke.
Oh, Eric.
Why, Eric?
I want to know.
Now you
why.
owe him, dead man, okay?
You just
owe him.
Oh,
yeah. So, Dark House, good freaking God, Dark House.
The movie is atrocious. Like, it is one of the movies where legitimately there's almost something wrong with everything.
He looks great in his own.
And he is good. Like, I've yet to watch a movie where I'm disappointed in someone that was in Supernatural.
Yeah.
My loyalty has not shifted. At one point, I'm like, God, you can't act. No.
And everyone's lead character gets killed off a half hour before the thing ends. You're stuck with her and the villain for a half hour alone. We're like, Matt's gone. Why are we still watching this?
And then you thought, I know what a lot of you think. It's a horror movie. There is no shirtless.
No. In fact, there is buttoned up to the neck.
With a cape.
Yeah. That part was cool. That part was cool.
No, I mean, I'm not saying he didn't look completely badass in the way he was.
It's about this group of college kids and this one girl. I guess it used to be a foster home. This one girl was traumatized by a parent supposedly walking in after the foster mother slaughtered all of the kids. And she had no reaction to this, by the way.
Nope.
And so she decides to go back to the house because some guy bought it and wants to have some sort of attraction thingy there. And they're actors, so they're going to be the actors in the house. And then they all get locked in, and the what are they? Holograms.
Yeah, holograms.
Because the ghost apparently infects computers and makes the holograms real.
Yes.
That's how ghosts work.
Yes.
I will say this in the movie's favor. The evil woman was pretty good. Was effective. I thought she was scary.
Yeah,
I thought she did a good job.
Yeah, she was good. She was, I guess, scary. I mean, I wasn't scared by her, but she was effective as being Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
The lead, though, oh God. And I actually
Crazy
knew who
Eyes
she was.
When they all start to die, this is what is so annoying. Nobody helps. Like, they literally just stand around and go, oh, get him! Or, no, don't kill him! I'm like, do something! Get in there! Help! But they don't, and inevitably, the person gets killed. And I'm like, what friends you are!
I know! I'm like, no. Okay, at one point, there's a guy that's like in one of those old medieval traps.
And that's what we were doing, by the way.
Yes.
One of the guys, the hologram, is about to pull the lever.
And legitimately, we are not exaggerating.
They're standing in the doorway.
Because you're supposed to go thumbs up to kill him?
I think we did it backwards.
Thumbs up to kill him, thumbs down to save him.
Yeah, or something like that.
And the ghost, he's going...
And they're like, no! He's like, and does it. And
I'm like, I don't know. Why don't you go in there? Run in there. Try to do something.
Exactly. Help him.
If the ghost is real, take it down.
Help him.
And then the other pointless death is Matt Cohen. I got mad at Matt Cohen. He's literally trying to save everyone's life. And at one point, the giant think for yourselfers see the clown coming at him. And they're like, don't turn around, don't freak out. He's trying to hurry up, and he's trying to fix it. And at no point do they try to save him from the clown. They just stare and say, don't turn around. Basically, make sure you get your job finished so we all can live and leave your dead body behind.
Yeah, and then he gets axed in the back.
Yes.
Oh, and there's a weird...
I did not appreciate that.
There's a weird subplot with that, like, lesbian chick that went nowhere. Because she had a crush on one of the other girls, and she literally grabs her...
from One Tree Hill?
Oh, yeah, it was her. She literally grabs her and runs away from the group for no reason, and they're trying to open the bathroom window, and they get locked in there and gassed to death. I don't know, but it was so stupid. I'm like, why did you run away from the group like that?
Oh, yes, that's another theme in this movie. The person will grab their favorite person and try to run away, leaving the rest of them to be the decoy.
Yeah, because Matt Cohen did that too with the lead.
Yes, with the lead girl, because he loved her.
Yeah. Oh god, that movie was so stupid. And
oh
the
my
end.
God, dude, so retarded.
And of course there's a twist. But it's stupid and you don't even care. But I wanna reenact the girl at the end after the big fight. You just see her sitting there holding a butcher knife, muttering to herself. Like, gotta help! Gotta help! Gotta help! So I guess we're supposed to take that she killed them all, even though that's not really possible based on what we saw. It's just not.
I don't know. She didn't kill them all. She actually exists. She thought she took down the ghost because then at the end, because she turned out she was a girl in the orphanage. She wasn't the girl at the beginning. And then the girl at the beginning comes back, and you have a 5-second thing of Michael Cohen. I'll say his name the way and not mine.
She likes to call him Cohen.
Because he's a cheap discount actor. This is someone I don't think can act.
Okay.
Ooh, and then he just acts like he can. He acts like he's so cute. But maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's great.
She's a little bitter about the time he tried to replace Taylor Lautner. So, yeah, Dark House, there's really not a whole lot to say about it. It's very, very basic and stupid. And the only thing you can really make fun of is how everyone stood around while somebody was getting killed.
And trying to save themselves.
Yeah.
And the lack of character. And plot development. And the plot holes.
Yeah.
The acting.
Yeah. Good thing Matt's cute. That's all we gotta say.
I think he's a good actor. I want to say he's a pretty face.
And the other one we watched was Boogeyman 2.
Oh
and
my
he's
God.
really not a whole lot, despite him being the killer.
But his part, and the reason why we're still reviewing it, his part was influential.
Yeah, since he was the killer. Even
wow, he dies. And the killer. Wow, Matt. You're really...
Yeah, he actually lives in Boogeyman 2.
You're really giving us a lot of great gifts.
Boogeyman 2, I didn't see the first Boogeyman because I don't like Barry Watson, so I purposely avoided it.
I saw the original Boogeyman. And, yeah, I don't mind Barry Watson. Even though it is kind of funny that Jared Padalecki says he gets compared to him.
Really?
Yes! He's the guy that, like, when they're like, oh, you're that guy from Seventh Heaven, they're talking about Barry Watson.
No.
I know, that's what I think is crazy.
So, yeah, didn't see the first one, she did. Not that it matters, this has nothing to do with the first one.
If this was a real review, and we weren't talking about it from the fandom perspective, you could say how the first one had supernatural aspects, and the second one was just a plain old killer, and then the third one goes back to supernatural. You would say, wow, this is a really crappy sequel.
And the second one even tried to retcon the first one into saying that it wasn't ever a supernatural being, even though it clearly was.
Yes, in the beginning, it had to have been a supernatural being.
Yeah, for one thing, yeah, the beginning's never made clear.
Like,
if we're to believe what we're supposed to believe by the end of this, then who killed their parents?
Exactly.
Just some random guy that broke in, or the Boogeyman?
Exactly. And I don't want to see an hour and a half movie of what the Boogeyman does to people even after he leaves. I don't care. And that's what this movie was. I guess this movie was trying to show, ooh, the Boogeyman can do more than just by himself. I don't know. All I'm saying is this movie sucked monkey butt, and Matt was barely in it, and he wasn't shirtless at all, and then he turned evil.
Yeah, it's mostly it's about his sister. She's in an insane asylum.
An unsympathetic character, by the way.
With a bunch of unsympathetic people in it, and David Gallagher from Seventh Heaven.
Heaven is in it.
Gabrielle from Xena's in it, and Jigsaw is in it. You'd think that might be semi-entertaining, but you'd be wrong.
Oh,
and
so wrong.
The two left alive with her, the bulimic chick who kept looking at her boobs, and the agoraphobic are the most unlikable characters in the movie.
I mean,
and then one thing I will say about Matt Cohen's character, Henry, that doesn't quite make sense. When he first reveals himself to her, he's like, oh, I won't hurt you, or I never wanted to hurt you. 5 minutes later, after he explains stuff, he's about to kill her. I'm like, what did you just said?
We're in an insane asylum. Yeah, the entire movie. Though none of these people I actually believe would be in an insane asylum. I feel they'd all be, hated by the general populace. But not,
Yeah, none of them seem that bad to me that they need to be locked up.
in a sanitarium.
Therapy, yes. Bulimia girl probably should be in a hospital, but plus there's only that many patients and no other apparent really mentally ill people
These
around.
are the only people you see.
Yeah,
the patients and
ward.
2 doctors. An entire ward. You
and
never
like
see
one or
any
two
other
nurses,
patients.
I think.
Yeah, I think 1 nurse you might see.
Yeah.
And she just, I don't.
And this whole place is apparently locked off from the rest of the hospital, and it's old or something, and they literally cannot get out. I'm like,
I know, which I don't understand why these people are locked up, because they're not that bad.
I know, I'm like, this is a hospital too. You should have a way to get out if an emergency happens.
Yeah, what if someone sets it on fire?
Yeah, but no, apparently not.
No, and you never see anybody else. It's like, this is ridiculous. And then the way that they die is so elaborate, it's not even physically possible for a human being to be able to pull it off, but hey. I mean,
and in that short amount of time.
I mean, I think Matt Cohen is pretty darn super special, and I think, gosh darn, he can do anything he sets his mind to, but some things aren't in the realm of reality.
Yeah, you can't get in or out of this hospital, but he can sneak in and out with maggots and fat machines and heart cutter openers.
Yeah, exactly. And get it all cleaned up.
Yeah.
So people think she's crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Which, like they have any room to judge, you're all in a crazy house.
Exactly.
It's a stupid movie.
So stupid. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stupid.
How dare you have a job interview? Why didn't you ask me if you could have a job interview?
How dare you have a life outside of me? As I creepily caress a painting later in the movie that you painted that looks disturbing. Like, they're like, oh, he's such a great artist. Wow, look at this painting. As it shows this horrified child in a closet going... And I'm like, yeah, that's not at all... Yeah, you let that out.
Yeah, but these doctors are stupid.
Well, you could clearly tell they were stupid. I'm sorry, that's another reason why maybe you should have gotten a knife. Jigsaw. It felt like something Jigsaw would do. Why is this guy in every movie he does has to be a giant douche?
It's that voice.
Lock him in a closet. You have a fear, life-threatening phobia of the dark, and I do. One, they wouldn't. I'm gonna say Jigsaw would have been shanked in the parking lot for even trying to pull that crap on me, because I actually freak out in the dark. People don't like me if the power goes out, because I'm very survivalist, and I'm fine. No, I get out. But yeah, that little closet wouldn't have held me in, and you would have sure not wanted to have been around after I got out of there. But, like, I'm just saying, I have this fear, like, I know, and I mean, it might not even be extreme, because, my parents are still alive. So, I don't even have that against my fear of the dark. But I'm just saying, that's traumatizing. And they're wondering, oh, he's a killer. Yeah, I don't blame him. Don't blame him.
Well, of the 2 of them, if I had to pick one, I would probably go with Boogeyman too. Even though he's in it less, it's not quite so mind-numbing, And he does get to stretch his acting skill a little more. Yeah, it is. It's more along the typical horror movies you've seen, and whereas Dark House was almost a comedy until the creepy lady showed up at the end. It was so stupid, I think it's still partially a comedy after the creepy lady showed up. So that's been our Matt Cohen experience. That doesn't complete my Matt Cohen experience, but we'll talk about that later. See you next time.